Hey guys, let's go over some recent product empties. And by recent, I mean like about 3 to 4 months worth of products. I basically kept my trash and I'm here to talk about everything. So this was supposed to be a reoccurring series where I would month by month keep all the products I had finished that month and then talk about it. I got a little lazy with it, as we do, and I've just pretty much accumulated a whole bunch of products, so I thought why not just talk about them in one big video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting out, this is the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. Now this is a serum that my mom has used for years. As long as I can remember, she's always had one of these in the bathroom. This is a really, really good hair serum. It can be a little greasy if you put a lot on, but I'd say for my hair type, dry hair, works really, really lovely. It really helps to hydrate and kind of like sleek back my hair. My hair does get really, really dry and very unruly. So I feel like whenever I use this, it works really well. I actually might pick up a few bottles of this for myself because I love using hair oil every single day, multiple times a day if I feel like I need it, but hair oil is definitely a must if you have dry hair. Next, we have some Polydent. So back in the past, I had braces for a couple years and I have a retainer that I wear every single night, and this is what I use to clean said retainers. I've tried putting my retainer in just the regular cup of water and it really just doesn't do the job with cleaning it. I either need to go in with some toothpaste and scrub it with my toothbrush or use something like this. I've used it for years. It's really good. The name brand or the off brand works pretty much the same. This is definitely a staple in my household and in my routine. Next, we have this All Smells TC toothpaste. This is a pretty good toothpaste. I got it from my grandma randomly. It's a toothpaste. I don't really know what else to say about this. Would I get it again? Yeah, maybe if I could find it. I don't really know where she got this toothpaste if I'm honest, but it's a good toothpaste. Next, we have this Toni & Guy Cleanse Shampoo for damaged hair. So this is supposed to help your hair look strong and healthy. Now, it has been a while since I did use this and I can't really remember if I liked it or not. If I dig deep in my memory and I think I didn't really like this as much as I thought I would. I didn't really notice anything crazy with my hair that strikes out in my memory. So for that, probably a miss for me. Next, we have this mouthwash from Oompa. This is the Cha Cha Mint Lasting Mouthwash. So I got this from TK Maxx for about $10. The original price is really expensive. On YesStyle, I'm pretty sure it's like $30. So I was happy that I found it at a cheaper price, but let me tell you about this formula. This is crazy strong. It made my mouth feel super clean, but I did have to rinse it with water because it would almost like burn my tongue and like the insides of my mouth. This is CPC free, whatever that means. And this is the extra lasting mint version, hence why it stings so much. If you're looking for a crazy strong mouthwash, I feel like this is definitely up your alley. For me, this was probably a little too strong. So I was happy that I got to try it, but would I get it again? Probably not. Next, we have this mascara from Revlon. This is the Ultimate All-in-One Mascara in the shade 503 Black and Brown. This was a really good mascara. It wasn't too full on, but it wasn't too natural. It was a really good in between. I used this as my everyday mascara and I really liked it. It added a lot of length to my lashes and it separated them. They never looked clumpy. I also didn't have a lot of trouble with smudging. Now for me, I have the oiliest eyelids in the world. It's a little crazy and my eyes are super watery, so I never really had any major problems with this mascara. It was a really good mascara. I forgot to mention that I also got this from TK Maxx for under $10, I believe. It's been a while. I've been really trialing out a lot of Korean and Asian mascaras and I found that I like those formulas better, so for that reason I probably wouldn't pick this up again. Next, we have this moisturizer from Dr. Jart. This is the Ceramide Ecto Infused Cream. I got this from TK Maxx for under $30. It was like $24, $25. Now, did I like this moisturizer? No, I absolutely hated it. This was supposed to help strengthen your barrier and I feel like I didn't really notice a difference when using this. I pretty much damage my barrier very often, a lot often than I'd like to admit, by either picking my face, using too many products, using products that aren't for my skin. This is supposed to repair that and I didn't really notice it did anything. It kind of felt like a silicone primer. It kind of felt like it just sat on top of my skin and I didn't really like the texture of it. I just feel like the original price of this is really expensive, so for how I felt using it, I don't think it's worth it. Next, we have the Beauty of Joseon Calming Serum. Now, I absolutely love this. I picked it up from TK Maxx and I got it for about $16.99. This is amazing. It's honestly become one of my favorite serums and I'm so excited to open my new one. I got it back up from TK Maxx as well. The green tea and panthenol is really good at healing and calming down the skin. And I have a lot of redness on my face from me picking my skin, I know. And also just overall redness with me being a natural redhead. Never irritated my skin, never pilled on me, never made my face weird. This was just such a reliable serum and I really feel like it did calm down my skin. I absolutely love this serum. Mwah. Next, we have the Etude Moistful Collagen Facial Toner. Now, I got this as a sample when I made an Etude order straight from the website ages ago, and I just recently finished it up. It was an okay toner. It was hydrating, nothing really crazy in my eyes. My skin didn't really look bad when I was using this, but now that I've stopped this and it's been a little while, my skin actually looks better, and I don't know if that's because I finished this or it's just not in my routine anymore. And with skincare that's labeled as having collagen in it, collagen can't really be absorbed in the skin topically, so something like this isn't really going to help the collagen in your skin. I believe it's better to have it ingested, but to have it in something like this for the purposes of helping collagen, I don't really think it's worth it that much. Next, we have the Etude Moistful Collagen Emulsion. So this came in a little 2-pack with the toner once I made that order on the Etude website. How I feel about the facial toner, I feel about this emulsion. I don't really feel like it's that good, to be honest. Like, it's hydrating, it's okay. I've tried a lot of emulsions and toners I just like better. And with this being a collagen product, I just don't really like it, to be honest. But the toner and the emulsion aren't bad products at all. I feel like it's just more of a personal preference. Like, me personally, I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase something like this. The formula was okay, nothing crazy. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. Next, we have this Nivea Black and White Invisible Clear Roll-On Deodorant. Now, I don't really know the difference between a normal deodorant and an antiperspirant. Is there a difference? I'm not really too sure. I'm just going to talk about it in a general sense. Whenever I use a deodorant, regardless roll-on, spray, whatever it may be, the main two things I look for is it going to stop making me sweat? And am I going to smell while using this? I'm a really sweaty person naturally, like it's a little crazy. So for me, those two things are really important every time I look for a new deodorant. For someone like me that's a really sweaty person, along with sweat comes BO. And while using this, I reeked. I did not smell good at all. You know how when you wear certain deodorants, it can sometimes leave like a residue on your actual clothes. So if you're wearing white clothes or black clothes, there's that like deodorant residue on there. With this deodorant, I didn't really remember if there was any deodorant stains there, but I honestly don't even care because I reeked while using this. I prefer using a roll-on to a traditional spray just for deodorant in general. I just feel like it works a bit better for me. And this did absolutely nothing for me. I just used it because I had it. Would I buy this again? Absolutely not. Next are the Creme Shop I Heart Clear Skin Hydrocolate Acne Patches. So these were Heart Hydrocolate patches and they came in 3 sizes over here. They had 8 patches of the 7mm, 8 patches of the 10mm, and 8 patches of the 12mm. I got this from TK Maxx and I believe I had a pack of these ones or the other hydrocolate patches from them that I also tried and I didn't really like. Spoiler alert, I don't really like these two. I feel like these are more of a gimmicky aesthetic product. I feel like I've tried pimple patches that have actually worked whenever I've had pimples, and these I just feel like they didn't. They are super cute. The pink hearts were literally to die for. I'm more of just like a normal clear pimple patch person. I prefer just to have a flat pimple patch, no funky shapes or whatever. They are really fun to use from time to time, but my go-to ones that I'm going to reach for are just the normal pimple patches. With these, one thing that I did notice about them was that they are very thick. So a traditional pimple patch is not very thick, it's quite thin. These were quite thick. Because they were quite thick, I had a really big problem with lifting. So I used to put these on before my skincare and then do my skincare afterwards, and I would still have lifting. Even if I had worn just the pimple patches, no skincare that day, these would still lift. They just like would not stick to the skin, I feel like, because they were so thick. These are really cute, don't get me wrong. I see the hype and I see the appeal, but just personally, these really aren't for me. Next is this Revolution Hydration Boost Cleanser. While using this in my routine, I felt like I didn't really like it and I didn't enjoy it, but once I actually finished it all, I noticed I missed it quite a lot. So the formula is like this cream consistency. I think because of the shea butter, it kind of has that similar texture. And every time I would use it, it would make my skin feel very clean, but also like supple at the same time, not dried out. I have dry skin, so that's really important to me with cleansers and skincare products. The smell of this, now one thing I will say about the smell, it reeks. It stinks so bad, oh my god. It literally smells like Play-Doh. Like imagine getting a new tub of Play-Doh, cracking open that lid, sticking your nose in it and smelling it, that salty smell of Play-Doh. This smells exactly like that. And also this would sting like crazy if you got it in your eyes. Literally cloudy, stingy mess. Oh my goodness, please, if you're using this, avoid this on your eyes. This wasn't really the best to remove makeup with. I don't really think it is like a makeup remover. I double cleanse every single time I wear makeup, so I use this in my double cleansing routine, and I feel like this is just like a normal cleanser. It's not a makeup removing cleanser. Still a really good product if you're someone that's wanting to try Revolution skincare or even just start having a skincare routine. This is a pretty good product. And I also got this from TK Maxx for under $10, I believe, so it was really affordable too. Next is this product from JCat Beauty. This is the Waterproof Iron Lip Makeup Remover. This is amazing. I wish this was more readily available in Australia because this makeup remover, oh my goodness. Without fail, this has gotten off every single waterproof mascara I have tried. I even use this sometimes to remove all the makeup on my face. It is fantastic. I've gone through about 2 or 3 bottles of this, and I picked up at TK Maxx when they had them a couple times, and I'm spewing I didn't pick up more at that time because I didn't know how much I would love this. So here's how it normally looks. It's like one of those oil ones that you're supposed to shake up like this so they mix together. So I got them for $6.99. And there's also 100 ml in each of these bottles. A little bit goes a long way with this makeup remover, and it was just foolproof. I absolutely loved it. If you use a lot of it, it does sting your eyes, but if you use just a little bit like I initially suggested, works absolutely perfectly. Love this stuff. Next are these pimple patches from Skin 1004 or Skin Chonsa. These are the spot cover patches, and each packet comes with 22 patches inside. These are the ones that I'm using currently, and I actually really like them. It comes in 2 sizes over here, so it comes with 10mm and 12mm, so for smaller and bigger pimples. I got it from TK Maxx for under $10, I believe. It's been a while since I bought a packet of these, and I really like them. They're like that traditional pimple patch. They're thin, they adhere to the skin really well, they're quite invisible. No complaints so far. I actually really like these. Next are these Swispers, which are essentially cotton tips. So I finished 2 of these, and each bag comes with about 120 cotton buds. These, in my eyes, are the really bougie cotton buds. They hold their shape very well, and when you use them in your ear, they don't like disintegrate or anything like some other cheaper options. These are a little expensive, and I received this from my grandma. I don't know where she gets all this random stuff from, but I'm not complaining. It's free. Of course I'm going to use it. These were quite good. I don't really have much to say about them because they're just cotton buds, to be honest. Next is this therapeutic exfoliating foot scrub. This is from Empire Australia, and this is in the scent peppermint and tea tree. I got this from TK Maxx, and from my memory it was around $4. It was quite cheap, but honestly this was a waste of $4. I absolutely love the peppermint and tea tree scent, and I felt like it was really calming every single time I'd use it. Definitely therapeutic like they're suggesting, but formula wise I didn't really enjoy this formula. I feel like for it being a foot scrub, the actual granules were so smooth and soft that like it just like didn't do any exfoliating. And now if you're someone that wants to dabble in foot exfoliating products, and if you're worried that products are going to be way too harsh for you, this is something I'd recommend. If you're someone that likes a bit of grit in your scrubs, this is definitely not the product for you. Way too soft for my liking. Love the smell, but formula wise, this was a bit of a fail for me. Next is this floss from Oral-B. This is the Glide Pro Health Deep Clean Floss in Cool Mint. This is really popular in my household. My mum and dad absolutely love this floss and have so many backups of it. It's a bit thicker than traditional dental floss, and I really like the Cool Mint smell and taste. It's a good floss. I don't really have much to say. It's floss, you know? Next is this mouthwash from the Humble Co. This is the natural mouthwash in fresh mint. I got this from TK Maxx for $9.99, and let me tell you, this is one of the best mouthwashes I've ever used in my life. The formula is super natural, and I love the natural mint scent. Traditionally, mouthwash comes in like a really spicy scent. This wasn't spicy, it was quite calming, and I never felt like I needed to rinse my mouth out after I used this. So if you didn't know, I'm actually allergic to different additives, so like xylitol, sorbitol, maltitol, maltodextrin. And now if you didn't know, those additives are in a lot of chewing gums and oral care, so like toothpaste and mouthwashes. So sometimes with certain mouthwashes, I get really sick every time I use them. This mouthwash here doesn't have any of those nasty ingredients that I can't have, so for me, this was a win. On one of my other TK Maxx trips, I saw a bottle of this, and I picked up another one already before I had even finished this. I'm actually to the point where like I'm gonna go on the website and order more of these. I absolutely love this mouthwash. If you're someone with allergies, definitely check out this mouthwash. And I'm also interested to see their toothpaste and if their toothpaste have any of those ingredients, because it does really upset my stomach and I'm sick for like most of the morning, and I never felt like that with this, so I'm incredibly grateful. Next I have this D-Smell toothpaste. This is the anti-cavity whitening one. So if you notice with a lot of my tube products, they look like this because I use every single drop of these goddamn products. I don't even care what it is, I'm using as much as I can of it. And this was okay. Did I notice it really whitened my teeth? Not really, to be honest. My teeth are pretty stained yellow from what you can see, so any whitening I can get, I'm gonna take. But this was okay. It just felt like a regular toothpaste in my eyes. Next, I have this deodorant from the Puride Foundation. This is another one that I got from my baba. I don't know where she got this. Was this okay? Yeah. Have I gone through about 4 of these? Also, yeah. Do I think they're any good? Not really, to be honest. As we all know, I'm a sweaty gal, so deodorant is really essential and important to me. Did I feel like this had a crazy formula in it that I like stopped smelling or stopped sweating? Not really, to be honest. I just used it and finished it because I had it, and I don't really actually like this deodorant, even though I've used like 4 of these now. But anyways, next is this serum from Romand. This is the Hand All Lash Serum. So this you can actually use on your eyebrows and your lashes, and also on your hair. And when I started using this, I didn't really feel like it did anything, to be honest, but with continual use, definitely saw some improvement in my lashes and brows. I really like the applicator of this. It has like the traditional mascara wand, and then it has a little bit of like a sponge tip on the end. And this is what you can use in your hairline or on any sort of places you want more hair growth. While I thought this wasn't working for me at the start, I remember my mum was doing my eyebrows and she noticed that my lashes, she was like, oh my God, what have you done to your lashes? They're like crisscrossing and they're so long and so thick. And I'm like, oh, I've started using this new lash serum and it's this one here. I got this from W Cosmetics for around about $16. It's pretty accessible product. You can get this at a lot of Asian retailers. It also doesn't have that ingredient that's in a lot of other lash serums where like it destroys and removes the fat around your eyes. Whatever that ingredient is, it doesn't have it in this. I did research to make sure it didn't include that because I'm so scared of the under eye fat disappearing. Yes, this is a little expensive for an eyelash serum, but honestly, I'd recommend it. It's so reliable. It never stung my eyes, even if I used it in the morning and just went about my day, not even wearing any makeup or whatever that may be. Honestly, love this serum and I can't wait to pick up a new one. Next is this lip gloss I got from Daiso. It doesn't really have a name. It just says lip gloss and it's in the shade Rose. Now, was this extraordinary? No. Was it a regular lip gloss? Yes. I remember buying it on a whim one day when I was in Daiso and I used it because I had it. I wasn't really obsessed with it. Do I feel like I need to go out of my way to repurchase it? No, to be honest. I've tried a lot of lip glosses and like shiny lip products that I like the formulas a lot more than this. It's not a bad product at all. I've just tried a lot and I've tried better and tried things that I actually like more. Just personally, I feel like it's a personal preference. But this was a good lip gloss. It lasted me a really long time. Took out the stopper, tried to use as much as I can. As you can see, there is nothing in here. It was a good lip gloss, nothing crazy. Next is this Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I picked this up in the shade 02 Ice. This was a product that I was personally project panning for a little while. And towards the end, I just used this as my regular lip balm rather than lip balm just to finish it up. Just like the Daiso lip gloss, it's an okay formula. I'm not really wowed by this. I've tried a lot of other clear lip glosses that I like a lot more because this shade was the clear one. I know they have colored ones and I haven't really tried those, but I'm not really eager to try them, to be honest. Like, it's just an okay formula. I've tried things I just like better. And that's all it comes down to, just a personal preference. I know this is really popular online, but again, I've just tried things I like better. Next is this product from Frank Body. This is the lip scrub in shimmer. And now I kept this in my shower. That's why the packaging looks so bunk. I feel like this is a pretty good lip scrub. I got this as a sample at a Frank Body event I went to. And one thing I can appreciate about this is that there's some grit on this. With a lot of scrubs, foot scrub, body scrub, hair scrub, whatever that may be, I've noticed that a lot of them are a little too gentle for my liking and there's not enough grit there to actually exfoliate whatever you're exfoliating. As we know, I have dry skin and my lips are crust heaven. If I'm not wearing something on my lips 24/7, they will like crack and bleed how crusty they are. So I can really appreciate this product here because it had some grit on it. It actually like exfoliated my lips, which I really, really love. One thing that I didn't like about this, maybe it's just the formula, but I noticed there was some like residue that would come and leak out of this, which was quite odd. And I didn't really like the shimmer it had on there because it would just get on my lips and like around my mouth and just get a bit funky. But other than that, formula wise, I'd be interested to try the original one because I think I would absolutely love that one. Next is this product from John Frieda. This is the Volume Lift Weightless Conditioner. And now with this, it's supposed to detangle and nourish your hair for touchable softness and volume. Did I notice any volume while using this? No. Did I notice that my hair was a lot smoother and that it didn't really have many knots in it? Yes. So I feel like for this being labeled as a volume boost product, I didn't really enjoy it. I feel like I don't need a lot of volume in my hair because I have a lot of hair. This is actually with me thinning my hair. So as you can see, I've got a lot. So I wasn't really like crazy obsessed with this product when I was using it. I had it, so I used it. Again, another product I got from my barber. It was okay. I just wasn't really obsessed with it. Next is this Angelou Naturals Argan Oil and Shea Deep Conditioner. So I actually ended up finishing 2 of these. Some more products that I got from my barber. Again, I don't know where she's getting these from. I really have no idea. I liked this while I was using it, but with the claim of it being like deeply conditioning, I didn't really see that. I really expected the formula to be a lot thicker and a lot more like nourishing, but it just was okay. It did hydrate my hair, but like nothing crazy. It made my hair really smooth and shiny, but with deep conditioning, I'm really expecting some deep conditioning. With my hair, I'm a natural redhead, and with being a natural redhead means that our hair is a lot more coarser just naturally. So I use a lot of products for damaged hair to just offer that really deep nourishment because my hair just needs it. I don't really use much heat on my hair or do anything to my hair, but it still looks pretty damaged. That's just with the coloring and the texture and something that I need to deal with. So yeah, I just thought this was okay. Next is this product from Weleda. This is the Comforting Creamy Body Wash, and this is in the Relax scent. So this is part of their line of like the aroma shower gels. This was in lavender, bergamot, and vetiver. I absolutely love the scent of this. The scent is absolutely amazing. It really does smell like an essential oil, very lavendery. I really like lavender and floral scents. So for me, the smell was spot on. The formula is what I didn't like. I don't think I like a cream body wash. I haven't really tried many, but from trying this, I just felt like I needed to use a lot more than I normally would with just like a traditional body wash. And I felt like it didn't really have much suds on it compared to a traditional body wash. It was okay. I feel like the big letdown for me was the formula. I don't think I like cream body washes. I also got this from TK Maxx for $9.99, so the price was really good to try it. Would I buy this one again specifically? Based on the scent, yes. Based on the formula, no. Next is this product called the Bump Eraser. So essentially what this is, it's like a body wash that is able to help calm down and exfoliate the bumps that you have on your body. I'd use this on my back pretty frequently because every time I get my period, I get pretty bad hormonal back knee, and this would really help to calm everything down, so I quite liked it. It is really expensive, but I got it from my mum because she's a beauty therapist. I probably would buy it again just to include it in my personal care routine, and yeah, it was quite good. Next is this face mist from Australis. This is the Makeup Finishing Spritz in Matte. So while using this, I didn't really notice that it really mattified my skin. If anything, it made it quite dewy. I always get confused with these setting sprays and the finishing mists about what one does what, but I know for one of them, one is supposed to set your makeup and one's supposed to eliminate the powdery look on your face. I always forget which one is which, but I know what it does, if that makes any sense. This was quite good. Would I go out of my way to like purchase it? Not really. It was a good spray to have on hand, and I felt like this spray, you would have to use this with other sprays. I wouldn't use this by itself. Next is this body cream from Too Cool for School. This is the Egg Mellow Body Butter. So this is described as an ultra rich body cream, and let me say, I have to agree. I got this for my birthday when I went to La Cosmetique, and one of the lovely girls working there suggested to purchase this because this was one of her favorite body creams. And oh my god, I'm so happy that I listened to her because this is amazing. I would honestly purchase this again and again and again. This is so amazing. I have to finish a few of my other body moisturizers and body butters before I buy some more, but when they run out, I'm definitely going to be picking up some backups of this. It would leave my skin feeling really nourished and hydrated and moisturized for about 3 to 4 hours, which is quite long for a body moisturizer. And with the smell, it smells like when you bake a cake and you're mixing all the ingredients together. That's kind of the smell it gives. It's giving like bakery. It's super clean and just feels really familiar and cozy, and I absolutely love this body butter. Cannot recommend it enough. And now this is a perfume from Zara. This is in Coral Cassis. I believe they ended up discontinuing this scent. I actually purchased it from TK Maxx for like under $10, I believe. And also, mind you, I got this ages ago. I've just been recently going through all my perfumes, picking a bottle and trying to finish all of it because I have quite a lot of perfumes. I liked this, but it was quite strong. So the notes of this perfume are blackcurrant, peach, and peony, and it's described as being sweet, synthetic, powdery, fruity, and fresh, which I'd have to agree. One thing about Zara, a few other brands do this, what I'm going to explain. They never make this stuff permanent. Everything's always a limited line. Like, I don't know what is up with that. What happens if I really like this and I really love the scent and I wanted to purchase another bottle, but suddenly it's discontinued and I can't find it anywhere? I hate when brands do that. Just please make your stuff like a permanent collection. I don't understand all this limited stuff. Like, just commit to something. But it was okay. Nothing crazy. I have other perfumes I like more than this one. It was quite good though, I will admit. But the fact that it is like a limited thing and just not a permanent thing, that's really, really bringing down the score for me. So yeah, I probably wouldn't buy this again because, as I said, I just have other scents that I like a lot more than this and that are a bit more wearable. But even if I wanted to buy this again, I can't, so whatever. Next is this body wash from Aesop. This is the Geranium Leaf Body Cleanser. So the notes in this are geranium leaf, mandarin rind, and bergamot rind. I like this. Did I go absolutely crazy for it? No, not really. With Aesop, I don't really like a lot of their products, if I'm honest. They're just like a bit strong, if you know what I mean. And I know that a lot of them are natural. I just don't really like the whole like wooden, earthy smell that a lot of their products have, and they're quite expensive, so I don't think I'd go out of my way to purchase things from Aesop. It was okay. I don't really think I like geranium, mandarin, or bergamot. Like, I like more grapefruit, rose petal kind of scents. So for this, I feel like it's just like a personal thing. I really liked how foamy and bubbly this was, so the formula was really, really nice. I just don't think I really like the smell. That's kind of the main thing for me. And then lastly, I had a few little samples that I finished as well. Starting out with this shampoo from Biology. This is the number 301 Pure Hydration Shampoo. Next is this La Coupe Argan Oil Complex Revitalizing Body Wash. Next is this Quest Relaxing Bath Gel. And lastly for the samples, this is a conditioner from Christian Lacroix. I don't really have much to say about the samples. They were okay. Nothing crazy, nothing to write home about, to be honest. So that's pretty much all the products that I finished within those couple of months. I meant to do this a lot earlier, but I just got lazy and kind of like forgot I was supposed to be reviewing everything. I feel like there was a lot of products that I used just because I had, and I didn't really like enjoy them as much, but there were a few bangers in here. I'll be sure to do this again whenever I finish new products. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one.